It's great to be back in California. And it feels even better to see all of you people here tonight. The only question that I have for you is, people in Anaheim, are you ready? I'm trying out to you from up here. I said, Anaheim, are you fucking ready? Okay, let's get the moshpit going. I want to see this place moving.
Hey guys, this is Taz back with AudioMorpheus.com. I'm here with Dino, and we are here to see Kreator tonight, and we are with Mille from Kreator. He's the guitar player, and we are super stoked to meet you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hey, listen, one of the things, I'm going to jump right into it. We had a question for you. Metal is so different overseas as it is here. Why do you think that is? It's so differently received in Germany, Japan, honestly, everywhere but the United States in a different way. I mean, you got your metal heads here for sure.
Yes.
But why is it so different overseas? You can pack a stadium of 100,000. How's that happen?
I think you got to look at it this way. I mean, the States are so big, and there's so many places, so many cities, so many towns. The metal scene cannot be huge everywhere. I mean, so I think it has to do with the logistics. It's like a little bit more compact.
I see, that makes sense.
So when you have these huge shows, people are coming from
all over,
far away.
Exactly.
And it's a bigger deal for them to have
And
you
far
guys.
away doesn't mean like 10 hours. You know, going from San Francisco to Anaheim is already...
Right, that's 8 to 10 hours.
You know what I mean? And we're still in the same state. And if I would go 10 hours, I would be in 3 different countries.
Wow.
You know, so maybe that has something to... It's very organized. The scene is very connected. You have a lot of magazines still. You have a lot of TV shows that really support it. Also a lot of great web shows. And I think there's something, I don't know, it's, don't get me wrong, I would say there's less business but more enthusiasm.
Right.
And the people that are working in the business are all metalheads. It's a little bit the same over here, but here it seems like it's only numbers. Where there it's like it's tradition, you know. So when you're a metalhead, once you're a metalhead, you never leave the scene.
No doubt.
So but that's a lot of people here are the same way, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's not like that. It's not like everything's not better over there. It's just differently. I mean, we have Wacken, you know, we have all these great festivals that promote the scene in itself, and we have the mass media talking about it also. We have if Wacken is on, it's going to be all over, you know, like the equivalent to CNN over there, you know, it's like on major television, so everyone knows about it. So it's bigger, I guess.
But we'd like to make sure it's that way here. I wish it was that way here.
Yeah. But it's like I said, it's the way the states are organized in itself. It's harder. It's harder.
One of the cool things about metal in the United States to me is that it is still kind of underground.
Yes, but like I said, it's underground in some places it's bigger, you know. But there's always a scene. There's even in the 90s there was a smaller, but there was always still a scene. And over here it's a lot more about playing live.
Absolutely.
And you have to constantly come here. Otherwise, there's so much going on. Also, I mean, you guys are spoiled. You know, you have all the bands coming to America, and the European. You have great bands here also. So there's always concerts, and the live. I think the culture of a live performance is a lot older over here. So there's constantly something going on. You know, every city where we come to, there's 5 bands playing live every night. So the competition is also a lot bigger, and so that has also to do something with it. That the scene is never like. it's you know, when we come here, it's always hit and miss. You know, we play in front of like today we play in front of 1,500, but the next day we'll maybe play only in front of 300. You know,
Right.
so that's cool for me because we know that next time we come to town, maybe there's double the people. You know, so
that's actually one of my questions for you was, do you enjoy playing for the smaller venue?
Of course,
It's more
great.
intimate.
You know, not only that. I mean, I would lie to you if I would say I only want to play in front of 200 people. I don't care, but of course every band wants to play in front of
Sure.
huge audience.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, and but this is great exercise.
Okay.
You know, when we're going back to Europe. It's easy to get out and fucking going like this, you know. You do this or that, you know, and then everybody goes berserk, and here it's like you have like a smaller audience, and then you gotta get them going, and it's like, you know, it's like a workout. Almost.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? What's your favorite? I always want to ask. I mean, what's your favorite, craziest, the one most welcoming country or venue for you in the world? I mean, where do you like? Where does the crowd really just come alive?
See, I couldn't answer that question. I mean, we're doing this. This is a part of a world tour. We just came from China, and we do the North America, Canada, and go to all over South America, Mexico, and.
It's tough.
You have great fans everywhere.
Sure.
Man. It's like
Yeah.
the metal scene is a global phenomenon. It's not only like one place. If I would say I like it better in Mexico, the best in Mexico City, the rest of the world would be pissed off at me. You know?
I wouldn't want to put you in. I won't.
But even though I have to admit that Mexico is really cool, LA is really good. I mean,
Yeah.
California is great, you know,
Yeah.
for metal.
Now we got
And,
some serious metal heads out here.
Yeah. So it's you got fans everywhere.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You had a great question about the genres. I want to hear.
Yeah, you guys have been around for a long time. You've been with them since the beginning.
Yeah.
And, to see that you've had thrash, you've had death metal album, you've had a speed metal, and even some goth stuff. And I'm just curious, how do you guys go through those transitions? Do you do it all, cumulatively, or is it one of you guys makes the decisions on where you're going? It's just
I'm the main songwriter of the band,
Okay.
and I think to me it's like however you feel during a certain
I love that.
period of your life, you know. When we were doing the goth stuff in the 90s, that's exactly what I felt like. I wanted to experiment a little bit. I wanted to write a different, to see, like explore music in general.
Yeah.
You know, like explore a different side of metal, and it's
Sure.
still metal, you know, but it's maybe a little, I don't know, more atmospheric and more. I was, I've grown up with bands like. I've grown up with when I was a real kid in the 70s, there was disco music, and I really enjoyed that. I was a big fan, and then I got out of it and I got into metal, and then there was nothing but metal for many years. Then I got into punk, hardcore, and into new wave. So I like all kinds of genres.
That's awesome.
And,
Yeah, me too.
but of course my favorite is metal, of course, because this is like where my heart is. But I appreciate all kinds of music.
regardless of that direction you guys went, were you always well received?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's great because the one thing about metal is that it doesn't have to conform to mainstream.
Exactly.
So you guys did this obviously because it's what you wanted to do. You weren't trying to pander to anybody. You weren't
Exactly.
trying to go after what somebody else wanted. You were doing it for the love of music. And
Exactly, and that's the beauty of being in a metal band. You can be very creative. I mean, our name says it all. We're Kreator. I mean, we don't want to be stuck in this. Of course, we're a thrash metal band, and we celebrate this music. And I think our last 4 albums are totally intense, and we were able to put all the creativity and all the ideas and all the experience that we made doing all these goth influence, or the albums in the 90s where we experimented with all kinds of genres. We could take that experience and put it in our new record. So that really helped us to grow as musicians.
That's fantastic. I mean, Phantom Antichrist is a really hard album. Man.
Yeah,
It's
so
so
good.
good.
So good.
I love it. I love it. You know what? It's been a pleasure to meet you, man. And we could sit here all night. And I know you got other things to do, but we could steal you all night. You're a great interview. And we can't wait to see you live.
I am, man. Hope you guys
Absolutely.
enjoy the show.
Oh man, we are so looking forward to it.
All right.
Hey, listen, man. I'll tell you what. Give me some love there.
All right.
Listen, for Dino and for me, Taz at AudioMorpheus.com, you got to get out and buy Phantom Antichrist from Kreator. It's been out since 2012. They're still touring. These guys are animals on the road, and they're out pushing this album. We want you to buy it. We did. As always, get out and see them live. You should be here. If not, if they're coming to your town, make sure you get out and see them. These guys put on an amazing show. We've been sneak peeking for a while, so can't wait to see them tonight live. Thank you so much for having us, brother. And for AudioMorpheus.com, for Dino, we're out. We'll see you guys at the show. Peace.